Hey everyone, what you just saw was actually based on a true story, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't know whose story that is, but it's some true story out there. I guess 501st Battle Pack will have to wait. In fact, I got this at Target, just so you guys know. Shout out to them. It's still coming soon on the website, but I asked the lady, hey, do you have this product in the back? And she was like, I'll go see. So she did, and she came out with this, so I got a 501st Battle Pack. Also, keep in mind, guys, before I get into this week's update, I am giving away General Grievous' Starfighter from 2007. The official announcement video for this will be coming out very soon. I've been extremely busy, as you saw from the intro. That's what I'm hinting at here, that I've been busy. So I haven't been able to get that video out, but hopefully by this weekend, I will have the official giveaway video out. So there's nothing you have to do on this video, nothing like you don't have to comment, I want to win, or anything, There will be a separate video announcing the giveaway, but I am giving that away very soon. So important news. This is now a bi-weekly series, aka every other week I will be releasing a Hogwarts update. Why? Because I'm extremely busy. I have a huge life outside of Hogwarts and LEGO YouTube. That is definitely an important part of my life. I really like making this content for you guys, and I really like to push myself and reach these goals of, every week or every other week and make these videos just to keep me going throughout the week. It keeps me accountable to something, which I think is very good, and keeps me busy, which is nice. But with the school year about to start, I just know I'm going to be super busy, and I'm already busy before school has even started, so I know I'm not going to be able to do this every week. And the thing is, it's not really the video that takes so long, it's more of the building process that takes longer for me. The video, it's easier, but the actual building is very difficult, and a lot of designing goes into it, and it takes a lot of time, just very time consuming. And it's been happening the last couple of weeks where I won't do anything until Tuesday, like the night before Wednesday. I build, and then I film and edit, and then I get it out on Wednesday. It's very stressful. Today is Wednesday. I know this video is going to be a couple hours late, as you saw from the intro. I've just been busy, so I apologize for that, but here it is. And let's go ahead and get into the update, because I have quite a bit to show you guys. It's all the inside of Hogwarts, so let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so as you can see, I have Hogwarts turned around. Normally it's facing that way, but today it's facing you. That's because I had to work on the back, and the back is normally against the wall, and I can't reach it there. So I had to go around to the back there and turn the whole thing so I could reach it. I'm going to turn on the overhead light, as you can see, because these umbrella lights just can't reach the back of Hogwarts. Vlogging privileges, you're off the tripod, and we're in the back. You've actually never seen this before. Or at least you shouldn't have, unless you've broken into my house in the middle of the night and snuck in here and turned the mock around and looked back here. But I have actually barely ever seen back here, and I've never shown it on YouTube that I recall. So this is actually what the back of Hogwarts looks like. This is that wall that I built last week. You can see how much the interior just does not look like the exterior at all. A lot of bricks sticking out. It's very ugly. However, I do intend to have a fully fleshed out interior in this mock. So basically all this stuff that you see, all this junky looking stuff, will be covered up by a clean interior wall, and that will be worked on very soon. But this week, what I've been working on the most is this entryway. I know it doesn't look like much, but this is actually very intense building, and I will take it all apart and show you what exactly I've done there. But first, I want to show you this room in the bottom. It's kind of a dungeon sort of area. This is going to be where the Sig Fig squad is, aka just some YouTubers and other little Sig Fig characters I'm going to put in here. Maybe some donators who've donated on live streams and whatnot. So if you want to be in here, I'm not exactly sure what I'll do yet as far as like rules for being in here or something, but we'll see. It'll probably be donators, people who've donated on live streams. So yeah, that's something I put in there. And the floor has reached all the way to the back of the base plate, as you can see here. Pretty much there's one stud, like a one stud gap there that I will be fixing very soon. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at this archway, because this thing has been a huge pickle. It literally is evil incarnate. I've had so many problems with this archway over the year and a half or something that I've been building Hogwarts, and I think I'm finally done having to deal with it pretty much. So let's go ahead and take it off of the mock and take it apart and actually see what is inside of it and how it's built. So I know you can't see my face right now, but that's okay. The way that this arch is stuck into the mock is actually really dumb. So it's upside down because this piece, this inverted slope, the 1x2x3, does not exist in Dark Tan to my knowledge. So I've had to use 1x2x3 regular slopes upside down to represent those. So this whole thing is upside down. So how is this stuck in here? Well, it's actually literally just sitting here. Whenever I pull it out, a bunch of other stuff falls too, because these little things sit up on the sides to fill in these gaps, like so. And then the big arch squeezes in between them. So let's take a closer look at this. So basically, here's what we're looking at. This is the archway, and let me just take it apart and show you guys what it looks like. So this is all right side up. This is regular building. These are all just slopes. This can stick to studs like so. All of this, however, is upside down, except for this gate section. This gate that slides out there is actually supposed to attach to this. Let me set the mic down. The audio might sound a little bit weird, but I'm going to need my hands for this segment, so please forgive me for that. So this is actually all stuff that I worked on this week. So this gated section here sticks onto this part of the archway just by a couple of studs. Unfortunately, I'm pretty terrible with my stud connections. I never end up doing that many studs, but you can see it is attached there and it's all right side up. This slides in between these two sections. So this is also new. This whole back wall is new and took 1,000 years to get right. I know it seems very simple just looking at this, but believe me, whenever I was trying to build this, it was so complicated. It was so complicated. So this just slides in there like so, and then you kind of have to wiggle it around to make sure it gets in there correctly. Kind of have to stretch a few pieces here and there, and then just slide it down. Let me see if I can get in there, see how long it takes, because like I said, it does take an ample amount of time to slide this in properly, because there are a lot of bricks you have to get lined up just right, and that gate loves to break off. Before I put the gate back on, I'll actually show you guys this. So you can see in this little section, it's actually rather complicated. We've got cheese slopes and Technic pins that are half pushed in intentionally to create a little slope there. This section here, that's all upside down, so we need this to be right side up. Nice little technique for doing that is sticking tiles into your bricks like so. It's an illegal technique, I'm pretty sure, but whatever. And then just stick your brick like that, and boom. Now I have my smooth surface that I need. So let's go ahead and see if we can stick this on here. It's very difficult because nothing ever wants to line up properly. Now the thing is, I can't put this top part on unless this gate is attached to it as well, because I can't slide the gate down and then attach it, because this gate is supposed to always be attached to this section of the archway. So let me attach that. There we go. Now slide it down and pray that it will go on easily. See that little section, how they're overlapping? I have to spread those apart, push it in between, and there are a couple of different spots on the build where I have to do that to make sure it wedges in properly. There we go. It's on. Boom. Gotta push some bricks back together, but it is together. Something else that's new is this wand on top. I might change that, but as of right now I'm going to keep it because I think it's accurate. If you look at Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them 2, The Crimes of Grindelwald, it's a pretty bad movie in my opinion, but it has some of the best shots of the Hogwarts courtyard that you can find source material wise. And on the top of the little arch there is a tiny spire in the movie, so I think that is pretty accurate. I'm going to keep it. So yeah, that is the super complicated archway that I built last night pretty much. I spent a long time last night while binging Hannibal and building this, and I finally got it right, I think, and now I can finally move into the rest of the interior of the Great Hall. So looking a bit to the future, what the interior here is going to look like. In this hallway, let me set the mic down right here. In this hallway, we're going to have little indentions in the walls right here, little window sort of things that is accurate to the actual castle. I might put a picture on the screen right now. I'm kind of pressed for time, so I might not be able to, but there will be a little indention there, and then around this point right here, there will be a big gated section, or big fenced, not fenced, but big doors that have been opened up. And this section right here, there should be tall walls with the knight statues in their own little segments of the wall, their own little portrait sections, I guess you could say. So there will be this room, big doors here that are opened up, double doors, and this little in-between hallway, and then the exterior. And there's not much source material at all for Hogwarts. If you go Google it, it's hard to find. So currently I'm using the scene where Neville and Mrs. McGonagall, Professor McGonagall, are walking out of the castle. You get little side glimpses of the hallways and stuff. So I'm using that as my guide, which is very difficult, but it's better than nothing. And of course the scene where she activates all the statues, we get a nice look at this back area. But this in-between hallway, we never really get a nice look at it. So I'm going to do the best I can to make it look good. But, you know, I have a little bit of creative freedom there, I think, as far as texturing on the wall and all of that will look. Alrighty, that's just about it for this week of building Hogwarts and Lego. Stay tuned for not next week, but the week after for building Hogwarts and Lego, week 20. I'm still going to be titling them after what week it is. So this is week 19. Next week's update will be week 20, although it's 2 weeks away. I'm not going to make it week 21 or something. I'm just going to make it week 20. It's going to keep going from there. So 2 weeks will be week 21, and then another 2 weeks will be week 22, etc. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the giveaway coming very soon, and I'll be talking to you all again in the next one. Goodbye for now.